Hello everyone, welcome to today's session in Quantsapp. In today's lesson, we will be talking about divergence. But before starting the video, if you are new here, you can go in the description. There is a link below. With the help of that, you can download and install Quantsapp web application. After successful registration, you will get some free tools in the application that will help you out in your trading. Also in the application, we have a video library. So in the video library, we have made multiple videos for you, and these videos are available in multiple languages based on Pro Plus tools as well as on various strategies. So you can go and watch them in your main time. At any point of time, if you guys are having any kinds of doubts or query, so you can go here in the support section. You will get our contact number as well as email ID, so you can contact us and we will be there to sort your queries out, right? So let's start today's session. In today's lesson, we will be talking about divergence, right? So whenever there is a divergence between price and momentum oscillator, so there can be trend reversal or there can be the trend continuation, right? When we're talking about divergence, okay, so the definition is, when we are talking about divergence, okay, so the divergence, it is a divergence between price or your momentum oscillators, okay, momentum oscillators. Now the question is, what are the momentum oscillators? Okay, now these momentum oscillators, they can be for example RSI, okay, they can be RSI, they can be stochastic, they can be MACD, okay, they can be MACD. Now they are the momentum oscillators because the momentum always oscillates in a range like this, okay, and that is why they creates a divergence with the price. And whenever they do so, so at the time we will be ready, like if there will be a trend reversal or there can be the trend continuation in the market, so we can trade accordingly. Right now, when we are talking about divergence, okay, so mainly there are two type of divergence that we will be looking into. The first type of divergence will be regular divergence, okay. The first type of divergence will be regular divergence, and the second type of divergence will be your hidden divergence, okay. So let me show you your hidden divergence. That will be the second one, the regular and the hidden one, okay. So this is my divergence, okay. So hidden divergence and the regular divergence, right? Now when we will be talking about regular one, it will show me the reversal of the trend, okay. So it will show me the reversal of the trend, okay, reversal trend. So if the market will be moving in the upward direction and we will notice there is a regular divergence, it means the market will be changing its direction. It will be coming in the opposite direction, okay. So what we will be interpreting from here, so if the divergence will be regular, so then there will be two kinds of divergence. The first one will be the bullish, regular divergence, okay, and the second one will be bearish regular divergence, okay, bearish regular divergence. Similarly, when we will be talking about this one as well, the hidden divergence, in hidden divergence we will be getting into bullish one. So you can say hidden bullish or bullish hidden divergence, bullish hidden, and the next one will be your bearish hidden, okay, next one will be your bearish hidden, okay. Now as I have told you, when we talk about regular one, it shows us the trend reversal, okay, and when we talk about the hidden divergence, it shows us the trend continuation. It means if my market is moving in the upward direction and we notice there is a hidden divergence, so the trend will still continue in the upward direction. So at that point of time, we will go and make a trade for the bullish market. We can go and buy a call, we can buy a futures, we can buy the equity as well, okay, whatever we want to, right? So I hope the concept is clear. Now I will tell you how the regular, how the bullish and how the bearish one looks like. Similarly, in the hidden divergence, how your bullish hidden or how your bearish hidden looks like, right? And then we will be trading with it also, right? So let's see for one by one. Okay, so you can see here we are talking about this one, regular. In regular, we will be talking about bullish one and bearish one, okay. So let me tell you, okay. So for example, I will be using RSI, okay. So you can also use MACD as well. You can just use stochastic as well. It does not make any difference, okay. You can use any indicator for that, because we just want to know like what is the difference or what is the divergence among the price and the oscillator, momentum oscillator, right? Okay, so you can use any momentum oscillator. So I'm using RSI here. Okay. Now, when we will be talking about bullish regular divergence, okay, so for example, my market was moving in a downward direction. So suppose this was my market, okay, this is my price. So my price was moving in the downward direction. It was making a swing low here as well as a new swing low here. Okay, so it was moving like this. So it was making the first swing low here and the second swing low here as well, right? Now, so you can see my price was in downward direction, okay? Similarly, when I noticed the RSI, so my RSI was moving somehow like this. Okay, now at that point of time, I realized my price was moving in the downward direction. Okay, but at the same time, my RSI was giving me a upward direction, because if I'll notice the high of these two swing low, so at that time I noticed my momentum was in the upward direction. Okay, so this will suggest me now at any point of time if my market will be at a strong support. Just a second. Okay, so it suggests us at any point of time if my market will find a good support, so it will change its direction, it will reverse itself. Okay, so then my market will move in the upward direction. So this is what you called a bullish regular divergence, right? So this is my bullish regular divergence, right? Similarly, if I'm talking about bearish regular divergence, so in bearish one, what will happen? Suppose my market was moving in the upward direction like this. Okay, upward moving like this, and then we have a swing high, again we have a swing high, and when we noticed the RSI, so RSI was somehow moving like this. Okay, so this is the levels of RSI, for example 70 to 30. Okay, so in RSI what we noticed whenever there was a swing high, okay, so at that time my RSI was somehow moving like this. Okay, so my RSI was somehow moving like this. Okay, so when you noticed here, it was giving me a downward direction. Okay, you can see these two high, so my second high was less than the first one, but here I was noticing, okay, the market was making a swing high again and again. So at that time it is a divergence, and this is called your bearish, because at any point of time if my market will find a good resistance, you can say, so it will give you a reversal, and that will be in the bearish direction, and that is what we and that is what known as bearish regular divergence. Okay, so I hope the concept is clear. Okay, you can see in the bullish regular divergence, your price is moving in the downward direction, at the same time your divergence at the same time your RSI, you can say the RSI was moving in the upward direction. In the bearish regular divergence, we noticed the price was moving in the upward direction, but at the same time your RSI was moving in the downward direction. So that is your bearish regular divergence. So it will show you there will be a reversal of the trend whenever there will be a strong rejection from the market, right? So you can trade in the opposite direction from there, right? I hope the concept is clear. Now we will directly go to the hidden one. Okay, so now we will talk about the hidden. Okay, in hidden also we were talking about the trend continuation, like the trend will still continue in the same direction. So still we will be talking about, first of all, bullish hidden. Okay, so the first one will be the bullish hidden, and the second one will be the bearish hidden divergence, right? So bearish hidden divergence. Okay. Okay, now when we are talking about bullish hidden divergence, so in this point of time your market will be moving something like this. Okay, so you can see the market was making a swing low, okay, and then another swing low. Okay, so your market was making swing low, then the next swing low is above than the previous one, right? Now when we will be looking into the RSI, you can say, or any other momentum oscillator, you can say, so at the time what you will notice, okay, so your RSI will be moving something like this. Okay, so your RSI will be moving something like this. Okay, something like this. Okay, so what is happening here, you can see here the lows are in the upward direction, but here when you will notice the low of the RSI, so they will be moving in the downward direction. They will be moving in the downward direction, right? So this will be the example of your hidden bullish divergence. So in this one, what will happen? The market will still continue in the upward direction, right? So what we want in the price, we want the swing lows to be in the upward direction, and in the momentum oscillator, you can say RSI or stochastics, what I want my swing lows to be in the downward direction. So that is my hidden it is my hidden bullish divergence. So the market will still continue in the upward direction, right? Similarly, if I'll talk about the hidden bearish one, in the hidden bearish, okay, divergence. So in this one, the market is continuing in the downward direction. So the market is coming in the downward direction like this, okay, and what you can see the swing high, then another swing high which is in the less than the previous one. So my swing highs are coming like this in the downward direction. But when I will notice my RSI, okay, so my RSI, what will it be doing? So it will be moving something like this, okay. So you can see the highs of my RSI was in the upward direction, okay, bigger than the previous one. So that is the hidden divergence. It means your trend will still continue in the downward direction, okay. So you can trade in the bearish direction if you will notice something like this, okay. So I hope the concept is clear, okay. So let's test this in the practical application. So we will be opening the chart directly, okay. So you can see here my market made a low here, okay, and then again it took a low, okay, and again my market broke the previous swing low, and again it was taking a support here, right? Now in this point of time, I can see when my market took a support here, so at this level you can say the lower point of the oscillator was here at that point of time. Now again, when my market went in the downward direction, so if I'll take the account in the momentum oscillator, so you can see this was the swing low, you can say this was the low of my momentum oscillator. So if I'll compare it, so price actually moved in the downward direction, but here in the momentum oscillator, my momentum oscillator is moving in the upward direction. It is making new swing low that are higher than the previous one, right? So it is indicating me that the market is taking a support here, okay, and again it is moving in the upward direction. So this can be a trend reversal if my market is going in the downward direction, and now I'm getting a divergence in my price and oscillator. So this is a indication that my market can move in the upward direction from here. So this is my you can say this is my regular bullish divergence. This is my regular bullish divergence, okay. So I hope you guys got to know what are the conditions to find the divergence, right? So you can use this divergence in a multiple time frame as well, okay. It works for intraday time frame as well. If you want to apply it in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, it will work in intraday as well. If you want to apply it in daily time frame, or if you are a swing trader, you want to apply it in like weekly time frame, okay, so it will also work in the weekly time frame, daily time frame as well, right? So this is the combination. You can use, as I have told you, you can use RSI with it, you can use stochastic with it, you can use MACD, and moreover you can use volume with it as well, okay. So many traders, they they try to use the divergence and convergence with the volume as well. So the concept is same, okay. So you can use the volume as well, okay. But when we are talking about the momentum oscillator, so then the three are very famous, that is RSI, MACD, and the stochastics, right? So you can use any one of them, it doesn't matter that more, okay, that much. Now let's see if there is some other example, and then we will conclude the video. So for the other example, let's see if we are getting some other example here. So here I can see my market was moving in the downward direction. So there was a swing low, and again there was a swing low, okay. So if I'll compare this swing low, so at that time my swing low was this one, okay, and if I'll compare this one, so in this point of time, okay, so just let me change it a little bit, just a second. Okay, so you can see here my market made a swing low, okay, then again a swing low, then this swing low was also got broken. If I'll compare it with the momentum oscillator, so this was my swing low of the momentum oscillator, and then again if I'll compare it, so you can see there again, okay, so you can see my market was moving in the downward direction, right? But at the same point of time, the you can say the low of the momentum oscillator was moving in the upward direction. So that was the clear indication for me. That was the clear indication for me that my market will not sustain here. It will move in the upward direction. So I would have been trading in the upward direction because of the trend reversal, right? So I hope the concept is clear. I hope you got to know something good today. ठीक है, अगर आपको मजा आया, you can just like the video. You can search another example with it. I have already shared the content with you, like how you can select the reversal with you. Okay, so this is the all content. Okay, you can just take a screenshot, you can rewind the video. Okay, you can take a screenshot. Okay, और अगर कोई भी डाउट है, you can share your reviews in the comment section as well. Okay, so thank you so much guys. अगर आपको वीडियो पसंद है, you can like the channel, you can subscribe it, and make sure to share the video with your friends as well. Thank you so much. This is your trainer Ankit Singh Rawat. Have a good day.